Hi, thanks for stopping by today. The burning question at my house is what's under my needle today? Well, guess what? I am working on this. This is the sundial with the Sunbeam Queen extension. It is so much fun. I am doing huge amounts of sewing. And yesterday I spent all day filming on the YouTube class that I'm going to offer, the prepaid class that I'm going to offer. Right now, the piece that's underneath my needle is a honkin' big piece. It's these outer borders, and you have to make them before you can teach about them. So I have already taught about how to cut the fabrics for them and how to organize your fabrics. But look at this really big piece of paper. I have to sew fabric onto all of that, which looks like this over on the main side, the fabric side. This is what I get to look at most of the time. It's a paper pieced gigantic wedge, and when it is in the beginning, it creates this huge. I'm trying to keep my face in the in the shot, but this is what it looks like, and it is so much fun. I can tell you that working with these colors just make my day happy. This is just one of the things that I've been sewing on. Um, I'm going to take you over to the work table and let you look at the trays because that's actually really kind of fun too. So over here, this is what I just was showing you. This is the page that I am working on. There it is. Huge, gargantuan. Well, I have 8 of them that I am at this stage on. But this is the tray that they come off of. This is all of those colored spikes, numbered and in order for how I will use them. Sorry, I bumped my camera. And into the middle of all of that, all of those colors, are going these lovely little slices. There's only a few of those left. There's more on here because what I'm not using on these first 8 will be used up in the second 8 with all the same colors, just mirror sized and shaped pieces. But there are these pieces that are cut, which is that gorgeous, really rich colored background. So I'm almost done with those pieces. But now I've also got all of these trays, and every single one of these trays has different pieces in here that have already either been cut and recorded on how to organize them. And the next thing I'm going to do is show how I will sew these strips, all of these pieces of fabric, all of these different colors of fabric. Well, let's see if I can get them in the camera. There we go. All of those different pieces, colors of fabric are going to be put onto this page of sewing paper. And this is what this looks like. Oh my gosh. It's kind of like a maze, but this is actually, this kind of stuff just totally sings to my head. And so I'll put swatches on here so I know the order of what those fabrics need to be. I'll just need to finish that before I start sewing these fabrics onto that piece of paper. And I have another one just like it underneath there. And I will record and teach how to do it. What's this one? Oh, here we go. This is all these beautiful purples are going to get sewn onto this shape until they look like these. The other side, the other pieces will have the opposite side. It'll go the opposite direction and be a mirror of these pieces. Those are done and have been recorded. They need to be sewn. What have I got here? Oh, this is the really blue, gorgeous dark blue outside around this center medallion. And these are shapes that I get to teach about how to do something that's called TRP lines. And this, that it's like registration points. Let's see if I can get them in the camera well enough for you to see how big it is. It's a big piece. It's another big piece, but this is smaller compared to the others. But right here is a dashed line and there's a dotted line. Those lines are like registration points. So I get to put them, so I know how to affix them to their neighbors. Oh, and here's this. This is a big part of what we're working on. This is this area in here. And when they are done, they look something like this. I have gorgeous colors. There's that one and another one. They are the same shape and they are mirrors of what these shapes are going to be. So I get to sew those together as well. And then this is more of this great big, those are the mirror images of these great big things that I started with. It's all about it for me, as far as being a certified instructor, is to teach people how to make these patterns. There's a lot that I just threw out there, and in my brain, it all makes perfect sense. And it's not intimidating. It's not difficult. The technique is the same. Paper piecing technique is the same from one pattern to the next through the entire range of all of their patterns. But what is unique to each particular pattern is how you put the colors on, how you organize it to stay in place so you know what you're doing through the whole thing. This is my happy spot. This is what I love to do. And I'm so blessed to be able to do it. And so that's just like a microcosm glance into my everyday life of what I do, what I undertake, and what I put underneath my needle as often as I can, because it's my happy place. I hope that you like this video. It's quick, it's kind of goofy, but it's fun and it's fast. And if you like what you see, please subscribe. My goal is to become monetized. I can't tell you it's not, but it's a secondary or even a tertiary goal that I have as far as being a certified instructor. It's not every day when a person gets to say, this is what I want to do as my job. And then you get to play and you get paid to play. And for me, playing is teaching people how to do this. It is something that I'm passionate about. I hope you can tell that from my videos. And I don't want to do anything else. Well, I have to do laundry. I have to cook. I have to clean. And I have to sleep. But when I'm not doing those things, this is what I'm doing. And this is where you're going to find me. I absolutely love it. Come and have an adventure with me. And because if you don't like to sew, at least maybe you'd like to watch the vlogs, the videos. It's worth your time, at least to take a peek once. So at that, I'll leave you for the next time. And I hope you come back many, many more times. Thanks so much for stopping by. It was great to talk to you. Bye now.